Hey guys, I'm back! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shelby, and today I am so excited to be back on YouTube. Like, I am literally so happy to be shooting this video right now, and I am going to talk all about spring cleansing. So a lot of you guys have been asking me about cleansing, and I just went on a trip actually to Florida, hence the tan lines. I want to talk to you guys first before I get into cleansing and spring cleansing, what has been going on with moi, where I have been all this time, and basically I am back and I'm going to be more consistent with some videos for you guys. So I want to give you guys a quick update on first my Instagram. So a lot of you have been asking me, where did my Instagram go? What happened to me? So long story short, my Instagram got deleted by Instagram for absolutely no reason. It was really heartbreaking to me, to say the least, to lose all my posts and my followers and everything. But good news is I actually got my account handle back, Shelby Naturals. I was so happy about it. I was emailing Instagram. A lot of you guys were sharing my post on Facebook, my Facebook page Shelby Naturals, which you guys can follow along too. And thank you so much for doing that as well if you shared my post. Instagram must have seen that, or they must have seen my constant emails to them, like 200 emails, or maybe my attempted phone calls, which ended up being a scam. So yeah, it's definitely been a journey, and I can tell you that I could probably do a whole video. Actually, I did do a whole video on it, and I went to edit it, and I got a new camera, and you can actually hear my lens focusing the whole time. So it was extremely annoying, and it was giving me anxiety, so I actually didn't end up posting it because my lens was like it was really irritating. So I'm doing a whole new video. And so yeah, that's the update. My Instagram is now back. It is Shelby Naturals. It's gonna show up right here, Shelby Naturals. And you guys can go follow that, and thank you so much for all your support. It means so much to me as a small business. Losing that account was like a stab. Literally, my heart just dropped when I found out. I cried. And Instagram, as you know, is a lot of work, and now that I got my handle back, I'm so excited to be pumping some new content for you guys, and thank you so much for following me again and staying connected. So yeah, so second update is my skin. So this is why I am actually doing a cleanse, and not only for my skin, but for my overall body health. I've just been noticing that I've been breaking out more. I've been getting rashes, so just actually on my upper cheekbone and under my eyes. Right now I am wearing actually a little bit of makeup because I want to look nice on my video back. I mean, come on, I had to look good for you guys, okay? I had to look nice. The daily sweatpants, no makeup look, I mean, that's my favorite look. I rock it every day, but I wanted to dress up a little bit, and I hope you guys can appreciate my nice outfit and makeup. But no, I'm not wearing foundation. I hate foundation, if you guys don't know this. So I'm wearing a little bit of cover up just on a few spots that I've gotten. But yeah, as you can see, like, I'm getting a bit of like cystic acne and just things that I never usually get. And obviously staying strong with my daily essentials skincare routine. I mask once or twice a week, do my scrub once or twice a week, so exfoliating skin. But this is all to do, as you guys know, internal health is such a huge part of skin health. It is what determines is going on the outside, and my neighbor just started to mow their lawn. Thanks guys, really irritating. I tried to do this video. Okay, we're just gonna forget about the lawn, okay? If you guys hear the lawn, just don't even think about the lawn. They're always like cutting their lawn. I feel like they just cut it yesterday. Like, come on people. My skin, back to the skin. So yeah, my skin isn't breaking out, especially on my chin, mainly on the right side, which is so interesting. I've been getting a lot of acne there and rashes, just, you know, it flares up one day or the next. So I thought, you know what, Shelby, it is time to cleanse. Some other things that I've been feeling are just like hormonal imbalance with PMS, nothing too crazy, but it's just, you know, those mood swings, and I just know that my body is off. And digestive imbalances, so I just feel like I'm having not like super great digestion. I've been chewing my food, I've been eating a lot of, you know, greens and fruits, and just really, you know, cleaning up my diet, especially after my trip. I did eat a lot of dairy and wheat, but we're not gonna get into that, okay? I had a treat. I need to tell you guys one more update. So it's actually update 3 after my skin and health. my YouTube channel. So as you guys know, I was doing videos every Tuesday and Friday. Used to be Thursday, I changed to Friday. So I was doing 2 videos a week, and I just found that, you know, with my business growing and with my workload growing and everything I have to do in a week, I was not doing YouTube. As you guys know, I haven't been posting anything. So it's like, where the heck has this girl gone? And I've been missing it so much. I love connecting with you guys. I love doing videos. It does take a lot of time, but I love doing it, and I'm gonna start doing it regularly, like once a week. So that's what I wanna tell you guys. I'm gonna do a video every Friday. So instead of doing 2 videos a week, I'm doing 1. So I'm doing a YouTube video every single Friday. So you guys will see me on here for sure, and I will be doing videos again on everything I talk about. So beauty, health, skin is like my favorite thing to talk about, supplements. If you guys have any questions, always comment it below. Let me know what you guys want to hear. You can also email me through my website and ask me any personal questions that you may have about your health. So I'm actually starting to blog on my website, shelbynaturals.com. You guys will see a blog post from me once a week, and I am basically talking about everything I'm going to be talking on this video, so it's going to be an easy reference for you guys to check out and to view the cleanse that I'm going to be talking about now. So with all those updates aside, we are going to focus on cleansing now. Okay. So cleansing. So what is cleansing? Cleansing is something that I used to do like a freak. I used to do it all the time. People in my school, when I was in school becoming a nutritionist, they always called me like, you know, this girl's crazy, kind of like, you know, over the max, type A, which is all true. I'm not telling you guys it's not. But I was a cleanse freak. I was always cleansing about once a month. I was doing a candida cleanse. I was, you know, eating no fruits. I was on all the greens. I was juicing like a freak. I mean, I was always on a freaking cleanse. But we're not gonna get into that right now. So I was cleansing a lot. And what I found over time is that I did a lot of research, and I've read a lot of books. As you guys know, I love reading and I love researching, and I found that over cleansing your body is can actually be a negative. You're over detoxing, you know, out heavy metals and parasites and all of these, you know, foreign invaders that should not be in your body, chemicals, toxins, and it's actually, you know, overburdening the body, and it's too much. So it throws your body out of its natural balance. And then cleansing too little can also be a negative, because you need to cleanse your body regularly. It is very important. So actually I came up with 2 types of cleansing. So daily cleansing, so cleansing that I call it maintenance cleansing. I do it every day. And then there is intensive cleansing. So these are the cleanses that I tend to do about 2 to 3 times a year. So I do it in the springtime, so when the weather warms up, and then possibly like once mid through the summer, and then I'll cleanse in the fall. I never cleanse in the winter. I've said this in one of my other videos. I know I did. Because in the winter, our bodies hold on to fat cells, and toxins are stored in fat cells, and when our body is holding on to this excess fat, we don't release the toxins that we're releasing when we cleanse. So it's actually not beneficial to do in the winter. So that's why I recommend doing spring, midsummer, and fall, or just spring and fall if you guys want to start with 2. And then what type of cleanse should you be doing? So this was one thing that was really overwhelming me. I was reading a lot of books, and I came to the conclusion that the best cleanse to do was a liver cleanse, because the liver, it supports your detoxification. It makes hormones in the body. It regulates our pH. So I'm like, the liver does so much stuff. So I should really pay all the attention to my liver. And of course you need to make sure. So number 1, I'm going to put this, like, this is so highlighted. You guys need to make sure you are eliminating 1 to 2, preferably 2 times a day. So going to the bathroom, doing a bowel movement, and not just, you know, like a constipated bowel movement, like a good bowel movement. Okay, we need to be doing that at least twice a day. So make sure that your bowels are moving well before you start on any cleanse. I thought that the liver cleanse was the best way to cleanse, and what I found was actually that I found this book. So it's called The Cure of All Diseases, and I actually found it through Organic Olivia's website. She has a lot of amazing resources, and she's huge on parasite cleansing. So I found her resources. Thank you so much, girl. So there's a free copy, which I'm going to include in my blog post. So she had it on her blog post too. So I'm going to put it in mine, so you guys can actually read this book for free. So The Cure of All Disease by Hulda Clark. This book is life-changing. life-changing book. I wish I found this sooner. I've heard about it through like my whole journey as a nutritionist, and I've kind of, it's one of those books where I'm like, oh, like I'll read it later, like whatever, you know, I know about it, but like, why didn't I read it? It's the best book I've ever read. I'm not kidding. So this just gives so much amazing information on everything. Skin issues, acne, rosacea, pain, diseases, like it covers everything. It's like, if you have a problem, you just look up and then you read it. It's a really good book. I suggest buying it. I mean, you guys can read it for free, so you don't even have to buy it, but I love it. So my point was, I started reading this book, and this actually helped me to realize what cleanse is really crucial to start with. So before I get into this, you guys need to know we're all different. We all have different issues in our bodies. We are all not the same. We all have different imbalances, different things we want to focus on. So the first cleanse that you start on is really indicative of you, and the second cleanse you do, and so on. So for me, I felt like, well, after reading this book, that the parasite cleanse was the perfect cleanse and the first cleanse that everyone should really start on. And then, I mean, more so like the second cleanse you do, like, should you do kidney or liver? It's really determining on, you know, what you're dealing with health-wise and what you need to focus on. So I'm just gonna pull up this page. I dog-eared it, but I'm gonna read it because I was actually like looking through the whole book. I'm like, because she was saying like, do this cleanse, do the kidney cleanse, and do the liver cleanse and the gallbladder cleanse, and all these cleanses just like, it was overwhelming me, especially when you go to the health food store and you want to buy a packaged cleanse. There's like whole body cleanse and bowel cleanse and liver cleanse, and I'm like, oh, I'll probably do the whole body because that sounds about right? Like, what do I do? Parasite cleanse? Like, it's overwhelming. So I'm here to help you guys out. I found the page. Do a parasite killing program before attempting a liver cleanse. So if you're already on a maintenance parasite program, which I am not right now, I'm just on maintenance, like supplements for my health, you are always ready to do the cleanse. So she's saying if you're doing certain supplements every day, you're already ready. And she said completing a kidney cleanse before a liver cleanse is also highly recommended. So you want your kidneys, bladder, and urinary tract in top working condition so they can efficiently remove any undesirable substances incidentally absorbed from the intestine. So I can't read anymore, like what's going on, as the bile is being excreted. So yeah, she explains that a little bit. So that really gave me a lot of, you know, it kind of calmed me down. I was like, okay, I really knew what to focus on. So parasite cleanse. So that's the first cleanse that I'm actually going to start on next week. She basically gives an outline of a parasite cleanse to start on, and then a maintenance parasite cleanse. So what are parasites? Why a parasite cleanse first? So our bodies, there's two things in the environment, two things that cause disease. So there is parasites and pollution. They're everywhere. You can't avoid parasites. Sorry to say, I was really like upset when I read that. I was like, I thought I had no parasites. I eat clean, I eat greens, I use all clean beauty products. Like, people call me a fanatic. Like, I take all these supplements and like I still have parasites. This is not cool. So yeah, and I also don't eat pork and sushi. So what? We all have parasites. Do not think that you don't. Do not think you are some special person who doesn't. You do. I'm sorry to tell you that today, but it is important to cleanse those guys out. I was gonna say another word instead of guys, but I'm gonna say guys because we're gonna keep this PG. Okay. So, parasites, and then pollution, which is toxic chemicals found in, again, like all of our skin products, beauty products, hair care products. So this is actually what inspired me to start my own skincare line, because I couldn't even find a product, like, let alone natural products, that didn't have chemicals that were contaminated with even worse carcinogenic chemicals that stayed in our bodies. So that's a whole other video in itself. So it's really important to focus on getting rid and cleansing these two top things out of our bodies for overall health, vitality, and just clear skin, great energy levels, and just so important to target these two things. Why parasite cleansing should be first is because you're gonna alleviate the load of the parasites on the body. So the parasites, they can be really anywhere. They can inhabit anywhere in your body, in your liver, in your digestive system, in your intestinal system. I mean, they're just everywhere. And it is really important to clear them out before you start on another cleanse, so that your body it's basically unloaded of the toxic load. Because with these parasites, they are basically feeding off of toxins, so pollutants in our bodies and tissues, and they are off-gassing these like xenoestrogens and toxins that are overburning our bodies, and that is why it's so important to get rid of those guys first before we target any other organs. So like liver, kidneys, really crucial. Parasite cleanse. So what should you be doing on a parasite cleanse? It's like, okay, great, I know what to do now, but how do I do it? So really good question. So actually in my blog post, I outlined the whole parasite cleanse. So the link is going to be in my bio to check out this blog post. Again, it's on my website under the blog, and you guys can read it all there, what to do exactly for the cleanse. So the cleanse is actually adapted from, again, like her book. It's based off of 3 supplements. So she really recommends doing black walnut hull. So this is an extract tincture. She recommends doing wormwood, and then she recommends doing cloves. So those top 3 supplements are extremely anti-parasitic. I've done a lot of research on them from other books. I know as a nutritionist that they are very anti-parasitic. So even before reading her book, I was planning on doing a parasite cleanse with those. So you can get those usually at your, health food store. I will, again, you can read everything in the blog post if you're interested in doing this parasite cleanse. And then I also added in a few other supplements. So I actually made this cleanse into my own. So I added in iodine. Iodine, I will tag the video at the end of this video so you guys can click on it. It's on my channel. Is incredible. It is like, I continue to learn new amazing things about iodine every day. I take the Lugal solution iodine. This is something I've added to the parasite combo for the cleanse. It also kills parasites, very anti-parasitic, thyroid support, hormone support, amazing. The second thing I added was vitamin C. So again, to help your body detox, to kill molds and inhibit molds really. And the third thing I added was probiotics, because you guys know I am a probiotic freak. We got to maintain that good bacteria. We have to replenish. So when we're, cleaning out all the crap, we're going to need to replenish with some good bacteria. So I added that in as well. So you guys can get the whole plan on, again, my website, on the blog. I will be doing this whole plan for free for you guys, so you guys can try out this cleanse, and it's the exact same cleanse that I'm doing myself. So you guys can even do it with me next week if you want, if you're really excited about it, I don't know. But another important fact before I end this video is the foods you eat and what you do on a cleanse. So the foods you eat is really indicative of how the cleanse goes. I mean, if you're putting shit and garbage in your body, like processed foods and sugars and dairy and wheat and all these heavy foods that are so refined nowadays, your results are not going to be as great as if you cut them out. So again, in the post, I recommend adding in. So what I actually, there's a lot of things, I could list all the things that you need to take out, right? Like cakes and pops and sugar and raisins and, dry fruits and, get really specific. It's overwhelming. I am more specific on my blog post. What I basically recommend is what you should be eating. You should be eating any kind of greens. I'm going to be doing greens, a green smoothie in the morning. For breakfast, I'll probably be doing, again, some free-range protein like an egg, maybe some fish. I'll be doing some fruit, so some berries, so low in sugar fruits. So staying more away from bananas, tropical fruits like pineapple, incorporating more like berries, apples, things like that. No strawberries though, unfortunately, because they are higher in mold. So those guys to stay away from. Some whole grains. So I'll give you guys an example, like for lunch, so chickpeas, some quinoa, some, fresh cut spinach and tomato and some olives. So kind of like doing a Greek salad, some goat cheese. So goat cheese is okay. No dairy, no wheat. And then adding in, some dressing with olive oil and lemon juice. It's pretty basic. Like it's just greens, lean protein, staying away from like red meat, stuff like that. And whole grains. And I do have a bit of sweet potatoes, so that is what I'll be doing. Yeah, so just to give you guys a quick like meal kind of look, it's not gonna be like you're in starvation mode. A lot of people think of cleansing as like, I'm gonna be in mega starvation mode. And in terms of lifestyle factors, I mean, this video is already super long. I don't want to make it super long. I want to give you guys so much good information. I could talk for days. You guys know I could just blab. Lifestyle factors, so stress less. So you're doing more stress less techniques. So what I do in the morning is I stretch. I exercise for 30 to 45 minutes a day. or every other day. So I tend to do it about 4 to 5 times a week. I don't like to do it every day because again, exercise can also release cortisol and put stress on your body. So you want to keep that within the limit. You don't want to overdo things. Another thing, dry body brushing. So I do a video on this, really great for moving your lymphatic system. So helping your body to release and eliminate toxins. I add a lot more tips on my blog posts that you guys can check out. Another thing is reducing radiation, so using your cell phone less, trying to, you know, keep the TV off and keeping your devices away from you, turning your phone on airplane mode at night. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned a lot more about cleansing. I hope I didn't leave anything out. I mean, I probably did. So you guys can check out my blog post because that will basically have everything that I talked about. You'll be getting my cleanse for free. So again, click on my website. It'll be in the bio, shelbynaturals.com, and then my blog, which I am starting up. I am so excited to be able to share some written stuff with you guys instead of all YouTube all the time. Please give me a thumbs up, like this video, and hit subscribe to join in on my channel. I do videos every Friday now, and I will be seeing you guys once a week, which I'm so excited about. Leave any comments if you guys want me to talk about any specific subjects, although I do have quite a busy summer planned. I have a lot of topics set down for sleep, stress, hormones, what I eat, how I keep my skin acne free. All of that fun, good stuff is coming to you guys. So I am so excited, as you can probably tell. Bye guys, see you in my next video.